In one corner, the undead juggernaut reborn from Gotham's slaughter swamp, Solomon Grundy. In the other, the unstoppable force of gamma rage, the Incredible Hulk. When these two titans clash, who will emerge victorious? Solomon Grundy was once Cyrus Gold, a wealthy and influential man who met a tragic and gruesome end in Gotham's infamous slaughter swamp. Betrayed and murdered by criminals, his body was left to rot in the swamp's murky depths. Decades later, he was mysteriously resurrected, his corpse imbued with supernatural strength and immortality by the strange forces of the swamp. Named after the nursery rhyme, Solomon Grundy, his rebirth was marked by immense strength and a tragic lack of memory about his former life. Over the years, Grundy has risen and fallen countless times, each rebirth altering his intelligence, personality, and abilities. He is a creature of pure instinct, driven by rage, revenge, and a haunting sense of loss. Grundy's power has allowed him to battle some of the most powerful heroes and villains in the DC universe. He has gone toe-to-toe with Superman, a hero often considered the strongest being on Earth. Despite Superman's unmatched abilities, Grundy's resilience and unrelenting strength allowed him to stand his ground. He has fought the Green Lantern multiple times, his undead nature rendering him resistant to many of the Lantern's energy constructs. Grundy has also clashed with Batman, forcing the Dark Knight to rely on his wits and gadgets to survive. Despite often being categorized as a villain, Grundy has moments where he displays a childlike innocence, making him one of the DC Universe's most tragic figures. On the other side, there is the Hulk, a force of nature born from science. Dr. Bruce Banner, a brilliant but reserved scientist, was conducting a gamma radiation experiment when an accident exposed him to a massive dose of radiation. Rather than killing him, the radiation triggered a latent mutation in his DNA, transforming him into the Hulk whenever he experienced extreme stress or anger. The Hulk is not just a physical transformation, but a manifestation of all of Banner's repressed anger, trauma, and pain. Unlike Grundy, whose rage is constant and primal, Hulk's strength is directly proportional to his emotional state. The angrier he gets, the stronger he becomes. Over his long history, the Hulk has proven himself to be one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. He has fought and defeated gods like Thor and the Asgardian Destroyer, cosmic entities like the Silver Surfer, and even beings with the power to destroy entire worlds. His clashes with Wolverine are legendary, with Hulk's raw strength pitted against Wolverine's unyielding ferocity and adamantium claws. Hulk has even faced down the mad Titan Thanos, holding his own against one of the most formidable villains in the Marvel Universe. Grundy's strengths are immense. His physical power rivals Superman's, and his undead nature makes him nearly indestructible. Grundy doesn't tire, doesn't bleed, and can recover from injuries that would kill any living being. Each time he dies, he is reborn, often stronger than before. Grundy's resilience allows him to survive blows that would level cities, and his sheer size and mass make him a daunting opponent in any fight. However, his greatest weakness lies in his varying levels of intelligence. Sometimes Grundy is nothing more than a mindless brute, easily manipulated or tricked. His childlike demeanor often prevents him from fully utilizing his powers. Despite his incredible strength, Grundy lacks the speed and agility of some of his opponents, making him vulnerable to faster and more strategic foes. The Hulk's strengths are tied to his emotional volatility. The angrier he becomes, the stronger, faster, and more indestructible he gets. His gamma-enhanced body can withstand immense damage, and his healing factor allows him to recover from injuries almost instantly. Hulk's strength is limitless. He has been known to hold entire planets together with his bare hands and punch through dimensional barriers. Beyond his strength, the Hulk has moments of clarity where Banner's genius shines through, giving him the ability to outwit his enemies. However, the Hulk is not without his weaknesses. His greatest vulnerability is the internal conflict between Bruce Banner and the Hulk. Banner often fights to suppress the Hulk, which can leave him emotionally and physically vulnerable. Additionally, while the Hulk is nearly unstoppable, his lack of precision and strategy can be a disadvantage when facing opponents who can outthink him. Hulk's rage can also make him unpredictable, sometimes leading to collateral damage that turns allies against him. When Solomon Grundy and the Hulk collide, the battlefield itself becomes a victim. Grundy's first punch would send shockwaves across the land, but the Hulk's counter would match it, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Grundy's resilience allows him to absorb the Hulk's devastating blows, but with each strike, the Hulk's fury grows, making him stronger and stronger. Two forces of nature, each unyielding in their might. Grundy, the immortal monster, and Hulk, the living embodiment of rage. In a clash where neither can truly fall, the question remains, who would ultimately prevail? Thanks for watching this epic showdown. If you enjoyed exploring the worlds of Hulk and Grundy, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to The Fluid Creative, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more legendary battles and creative content.